We've got a foolish mortal jumping into the lake at EPCOT, a new Disney villain song for the first time in ages, and the greatest themed bar in the history of Disney Cruise Line. Let's get you caught up on your Disney news for the week with Inside 300. I'm your host, Bryan Perri. Before we get to the brand new Haunted Mansion bar coming to DCL, I have to show you the clip of the guy jumping into the EPCOT waters to honor a bet. Here it is. Tons of guests can be heard telling him not to do it.
You're gonna get kicked out of Disney!
But he ignores them and makes the plunge anyway.
I'm gonna get kicked out. I just said that!
The incident took place near the Italia Pavilion, as you can see him there climbing out of the lake thanks to the docked gondola, which should be a ride, by the way. Why don't we get to ride those gondolas through the lake? I did put up a video recently of a compilation of Disney guests behaving badly. This guy would have certainly made the list had he done it a week earlier. Okay, let's move on to some exciting, not eye-roll inducing news. The Haunted Mansion parlor is real, and it is coming. Disney Cruise Line has released a teaser for the brand new pub coming exclusively to the Disney Treasure ship. We've got a look inside, plus what you'll be able to order and even buy. The new bar is sure to excite park fans as it includes a number of ties to the famous attraction, including appearances from the hitchhiking ghosts. No word on if they'll follow you back to your stateroom, though. Other features include the recognizable 13 clock, the portraits that turn to skeletons at the sight of lightning, and of course the famous wallpaper. It all looks tremendous. In terms of what you'll be able to order, though, how about these 3 deliciously chilly offerings? We've got this one, the sympathetic libations, topped with a dried blood orange slice. Then there's the Ghoulish Delight, which has an edible gummy eyeball. Because who doesn't want an edible gummy eyeball? And finally, the Haunted Mansion's take on a margarita, the signature beverage. That's it. That is the name, the signature beverage. It is tequila mixed with pop rocks. Tequila and pop rocks. It also has a secret message that can be revealed with blacklight. Unfortunately, you will have to disembark the incredible ship at some point, but good news, there's new merch that you can take home with you. Let's take a look at what it is. There's this frame of the hitchhiking ghost, so yeah, I guess they will literally follow you home if you buy that. There's also a small version of the grandfather 13 clock, and my favorite, an eerie music box that probably, I'm assuming, plays a Haunted Mansion theme. Now, the Haunted Mansion bar isn't the only ride-inspired adult-exclusive lounge coming on board the new ship. The Skipper Society is a place being built off the story of Jungle Cruise and the Society of Explorers and Adventurers. Props to you if you know what C is. There's also Periscope Pub coming to the ship, which is inspired by the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea old park attractions, RIP. You know, the whole attraction-based bar area got me thinking, what's another ride that deserves a bar aboard a ship? Maybe one that could be built on the upcoming Disney Adventure ship for 2025. First ride I thought of, Big Thunder. How cool would that be if it was like a saloon and you walk through the swinging doors? It was like a guy with a piece of straw just standing in the corner and maybe a goat with some dynamite. I don't know. I think it'd be awesome. Let me know in the comments what ride you want to see turned into a bar on an upcoming ship. Again, we have 2 other ships being built after the Disney Treasure, so the opportunities are endless. Speaking of the Disney Treasure, a new Moana show has been announced as well for the ship. Disney, The Tale of Moana, brings the adventurous journey of Moana to center stage for the very first time. In my opinion, DCL has the best live entertainment offerings in the cruise industry, so I'm sure Moana will hit it out of the park. My personal favorite show on Disney Cruise Line was Wishes, which I don't even think exists anymore. From the seas we go to overseas. Zootopia Land has an opening date. The new area in Shanghai Disneyland will open on December 20th this year. Included in the new land are opportunities to meet Nick and Judy and the brand new first ever Zootopia themed attraction, Zootopia Hot Pursuit. In a new video from Disney, we catch glimpses of the ride's Judy and Nick animatronics for the first time, along with scenic shots of the exciting new land. I need a Zootopia Land here so badly. I'll start a GoFundMe if you guys want to join in, just to get Disney's attention. A preview of the new villain song coming to Disney's next animated feature, Wish, has been released by the company. Take a quick listen to This Is the Thanks I Get, sung by Chris Pine's King Magnifico.
All I really want is just a little respect. And this is the thanks I get. This is the thanks I get.
It's certainly upbeat and different for a villain song. I will say Wish is the most excited I've been for a Disney animated feature since Frozen 2. I did love Encanto, but that was more of a pleasant surprise. Who remembers Tarzan's Treehouse at Disneyland? The walkthrough attraction that closed 2 years ago is ready to open again, though this time, what's old is new. The newly named Adventureland Treehouse, inspired by Walt Disney's Swiss Family Robinson, will open on November 10th of this year. The attraction was originally the Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse, as I'm sure many of you remember, though it was re-themed to Tarzan in 1999 in honor of the film. News about the upcoming Storyliving by Disney Community, titled Cotino, has been sparse and quiet over the last year since the company announced its plan to build the residential neighborhood. Some news did come out today, though, and that's that the dog park, originally slated to be called Laughing Place Ranch, would be dropping the Song of the South reference in the name. It was a bit puzzling that Disney was going through all the work of re-theming Splash Mountain and getting rid of any ties to Song of the South in the parks, and then was building a residential community and slapping something that had to do with Song of the South right on the dog park. Made no sense. Still no word on how much the homes will range from or even when it will officially welcome its first residents, but sign me up. Finally, it's time for this day in Disney history. We go back to the pivotal year of 1971, where today, despite the park being open for some time, the Magic Kingdom holds the official dedication day for Walt Disney World. Disney hands out this flyer, letting people know that their day might be inconvenienced due to filming, and the pageantry involved in Dedication Day. Roy Disney, Walt's brother, gave this speech.
Walt Disney World is a tribute to the philosophy and the life of Walter Elias Disney, and to the talents, the dedication, and the loyalty of the entire Disney organization that made Walt Disney's dream come true. May Walt Disney World bring joy and inspiration and new knowledge to all who come to this happy place. A magic kingdom where the young at heart of all ages can laugh and play and learn together. Dedicated this 25th day of October, 1971.
And that will do it for this episode of Inside 300. If you like what you saw, do me a favor, subscribe, click that bell icon. Hello, bell. This way you're notified every time we come out with brand new content. I've been your host, Bryan Perri. I'll see you this weekend for the spooky Halloween edition of Disney 100 Jeopardy! Until then.
Bye-bye.